We did that when we were going to school, I'm telling you these technologies. We went and they want to, Ajay, I'm feeling feverish, today I don't want to go because there's a cricket match in the afternoon somewhere, in the local area. If I go to school, I won't be able to attend. So, I'm feeling temperature, feverish. I come here, thermometer because my father is a doctor. So, go into the bathroom, take hot water, gurgle that and come. Suppose we take away all your phones, cell phones, and we will put a few black phones, lots of them, all around the yoga center. You just have to stand there, you have to do 10-digit number every time. Oh, you will freak because you're used to, all right? But we all lived like that. Only now we have these phones. I used to make 50, 100 calls in a day, my finger would be hurting. This is the only finger that goes in, little finger is too weak to do that. These two won't go into that black phone. By the time I make 60, 70, 80 calls, even my finger would be hurting. I'm saying, as technology and comforts come, human beings are becoming too, they have a sense of entitlement which is destructive. So the virus, it may not have that intention, but we can treat the virus as our guru. I told you must see Sadhguru in everything. Yes. Because if you don't learn from this, then when will you learn? Lot of very tortured human beings have been doing artwork. Yes. I'm not saying they should not, but I'm saying this has been the history of art. And if you look at some of the art, I went into somebody's home, a very very rich home, big one, like 5 feet by 5 feet kind of artwork. And there were some paint strokes at the back without any particular purpose, like this, like that, different colors. And there were over 200 this big. I'm telling you, it's this big, clearly over 7 inches long, thick nails, just hammered randomly. So I walked into the house and as you enter, on the right side, this thing was there. I said, what are these nails and this stuff? No, it's an expression. If this is what is happening in your mind, you should not express a thing. Should a human being not find expression to some struggles that they're having within themselves? They should go sit in a forest or a desert and sing their heart out, all the pain. But you should not spill it on the society. They got enough troubles already. If you have something positive, something wonderful to say, yes. Or if you're depicting maybe some struggles of the society itself, okay? But your nonsense, at least this is my way of looking at life. If ever some nonsense comes up in me, I think it's my business never to spill it on anybody. You have some phlegm, so because this is your expression right now, you spit on this guy who is sitting here? What kind of expression is that? So whether it is phlegm from your throat or phlegm from your mind, in my opinion, they're the same things. So should art be an expression of what's happening within you? If what's happening within you is so beautiful, please do it. Otherwise, art is generally a little reflection of creation. You caught some beautiful part of it, you can't catch the whole of it. You want to imitate the creator a little bit, in your own little way. Because you can't catch the whole cosmos, you caught one bit, maybe you just painted a leaf or a flower or a bird or a something. Not necessarily in its realistic form, maybe in a funny form, maybe it's a cartoon kind of painting, it's an abstract kind of painting, it is something else, it's okay. But whatever you do are only images that you've gathered from what's around you, there is nothing else for you. So it's important, especially if you are I don't know, if you are a well-known artist and everybody is going to look at it, it's very important that it causes the right kind of things in people, something that'll enhance their life, not something that'll drive them to some madness. This nail painting, I just couldn't figure out. I spent some time in front of it trying to understand, am I missing something, if there is something, some deeper meaning in it. This happened. You know, we're planning to go once again in the month of October to Aggo Bay. King cobra eggs will hatch, this time we are thinking of going and seeing. So we were in that region, a few motorcycles and about maybe 12-15 motorcycles and about 3-4 cars and one particular van, which was not of an Indian make, which came from outside, American vehicle, which was carrying some spares and tools and everything. We were on some long rides. I'm talking when I was, I don't know, 21, 22, when every day I'm trying to die and it didn't happen. That's the kind of riding we're doing. So this particular van is being driven by some local driver. So they instructed him, you stick to… because it's a maintenance van, it has tools and spares and everything, we want him to be around us. Those days our motorcycles, max it will hit is 140, 145, that's it. But these are mountain roads, that is a lot of speed. And we don't go any faster because our machines are that kind. It's not like today. So they instruct him, just stay… maximum you do is 100 kilometers per hour, 100. And you say in Kannada, you say, hey, 100 ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಕಣೋ, 100 ಅಷ್ಟೇ, 100. And we try to catch up with this guy's gone, this van. Then ultimately in the mountain roads, we catch up with him and say, you idiot, we told you 100. He says, I'm doing only 100. He's doing 100 miles per hour. So when the machine is good, speed is a natural expression. Similarly, if your energies are good, to be joyful, to be blissful, to be loving, to be sensitive is just a natural outcome. But you're just an office goer. You need just a car which goes to office, comes back home. You want to just maintain your official situation and your domestic situation. For this, you don't want to put in so much work to create that kind of an energy system which will be in a different state, because that'll take a lot of work. So for you, if you are like that, I don't want you to be like that, but if you are like that, then we will tell you, please practice love, practice smile, be joyful, be nice to people, all this rubbish. You don't go and tell a mango tree, please make the fruit sweet. You don't say such things, it's nature. That's how, if you enhance your energetic system to a certain level of possibility, to be pleasant, to be at its peak, to be sensitive, to be sharp is natural. Otherwise, you're trying to be. Well, this happened. in Texas, in the Texas University, there are football players in the university who don't have to really study. They'll get through because they are heroes in the university, because they are playing game and there's a certain draw for them. So the coach took the top quarterback in the team and pleaded with the dean that, this guy is a star in the team. You can't put him through the regular examination. We will just do, oral exam, YYOC. No writing because he doesn't know how to write. He just throws the ball. Nothing wrong with that. So the dean agreed and then they sat for a test. So the professor asked him, how much is 7 times 7? He said, I think it could be 49. The coach jumped up and said, please give him another chance, please give him another chance. This is happening in life. They are supposed to be your loved ones. You behave so nasty and say, please give another chance, please, I'll be loving tomorrow. Because what should be an intrinsic nature is being practiced. Practicing is very hard. But those who are not willing to do the necessary work, they can only practice life. Maybe in the next life they will be better. So should I do love practice, devotion practice? No. If your energies are all inclusive, to be loving and to be in absolute sense of devotion and blissfulness is very natural for you. That's the way life should be. That's the way every other life is. They are what they are. But a human being has come like this because the possibilities are big. Because the possibilities are big, work needs to be done. If the possibility was small, eat, sleep, reproduce, die, if this was the possibility, only possibility, then no work to be done. This is the beauty of the animals. They don't have to work hard to be who they are. A tiger is not working hard to be a good tiger, just eat well, that's it. All creatures are like this. Just enough nourishment, good elephant, good tiger happens by itself. That is because they are living within the parameters, 2 lines that the nature has drawn. But the very nature of a human being is, we don't want to live among lines, we want to go beyond. If such a longing is there, then you must invest time and energy and focus. Sadhguru, I'm… at least 5 times a month I'm doing Sadhguru, but five times a month, 30 times a month is not enough. What is needed is moment-to-moment attention as to what this is about. Nitya vicharam must go on endlessly. Then it will transform itself.